It's that time of year again. Motorcyclitis is breaking out all over the shore. But at L&D, we've got the cure.
If your symptoms include a need for speed on the open road, get a Victory right as needed. Feeling sluggish? A Suzuki GSX-R will rev you right up. Not getting enough dirt and dust in your diet? Hit the trail on a Polaris and you'll be fine. Bored with your commute? A Triumph Tiger eliminates roadblock.
Don't ignore these symptoms. Come see the doctors at L&D Suzuki. Motorcyclitis. Catch it.
WMDT 47 News, live at the Delaware State Fair.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Terrence Lee.
And I'm Stephanie Allison.
More news in less time starts right now. Well, Stephanie, as you see, is inside today.
Yeah.
Good decision, because it's a hot one out there. How hot is it?
Well, it was in the hundreds. And today here in Harrington, we hit 103 degrees. And it felt like 111 at one point.
Ouch.
And we set some records today. Georgetown set a record at 101 degrees. I'm sorry, 104, beating out the old record of 101 back in 1977. So certainly a hot one here on the shore, and
so
it is definitely
a Friday.
A Friday.
We were working on that one. We were practicing it. All right, well, we have so much more from the fair, but first we want to check in with Emily Lomba. She's in the studio with today's top headlines. Emily.
Thanks, Terrence. Stephanie. We begin with a story you will only see here on WMDT 47 News. A Crisfield man allegedly stabbed in the face 4 times with a box cutter. He shares his shocking story with us tonight and tells us why he believes it's racially motivated. And just a warning, the pictures and words used in this interview might be considered graphic.
And I felt this bad burning in my face, and I looked. I noticed where he had stabbed me and underneath my eye.
Dantes Gerald Sr. has 28 stitches in his face. Gerald says this is the result of 2.5 weeks of racial tension that started with simple words, threats, and angry texts between his younger brother and a white male in the neighborhood. Gerald shares one of those texts.
I'm going to take you and hang y'all from my tree. I'm KKK for life.
This past Wednesday, he says it all went too far. Gerald says in an effort to resolve the matter, he confronted the suspect who ended up allegedly stabbing him 4 times in the face and twice in the left arm with a box cutter. He admits neighborhood boys caught and roughed up the suspect, but he did get away.
I feel fear for myself, my kids, and my family. And I'm not going to keep looking over my shoulder because of this, and that's why I called y'all, because I wanted to get out there. People need to know it. I mean, it's bad.
And Crisfield police were at the apartment complex today, and Gerald says that he has been told by investigators that the suspect will be charged, but police would not confirm this other than to say that the investigation is ongoing and charges are pending. A Milton cab driver convicted of stabbing a woman to death with scissors is now on death row. A Sussex County judge sentenced Leslie Small to death this morning. In April, a jury found him guilty of killing 78-year-old June McCarson in 2009. Prosecutors proved Small stabbed the woman 20 times. And you can find these stories and much more online. Just log on to WMDT.com.
WMDT 47 News First Forecast.
Certainly a hot one here at the Delaware State Fair. Today and tomorrow look to be the hottest days here at the fair. And we had highs well in the triple digits today. And one of the hottest heat indices was 123 degrees. That's a feel-like temperature in Easton. Let's take a look right now, though, outside what's going on. We have mainly clear skies. There's some storms popping up just across the Chesapeake Bay area in the Delaware, in the Baltimore and D.C. area. Weather watchers, though, right now still checking in with some very warm numbers. Chucky and Lewis 101, Paul and Milton 102, Connie and Greenwood 100, along with Ruth and Hartley and Hunter Littlepage in East Newmarket. As we head further south, Kenny Wheatley and Cambridge 96, George and Sharptown 99, Bill and Allen 100 degrees. So still some very warm numbers out there. A look at your 7-day detailed forecast is just around the corner. Back to you, Emily.
Thank you so much, Stephanie, and I'm definitely not taking this air conditioning for granted. And with temperatures expected in the 90s and possibly exceeding the 100-degree mark, Wicomico County government opens a cooling center at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. Now, center hours are from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day, and bottled water will be provided at the location, and anyone with questions should call 410-548-9452. And it's important to keep in mind the heat not only weighs heavily on your body, but on the power supply too, which could mean blackouts and brownouts. Today, Delmarva Power urged customers to conserve energy whenever possible. Some tips: set air conditioning thermostats at 78 degrees and use an electric fan. Keep blinds or drapes closed to block the sunlight, and avoid using high-energy appliances like stoves, washing machines, dishwashers, and dryers until the evening.
We don't anticipate widespread outages, but there could be some heat-related outages simply because the system has a strain on it. It's akin to an automobile that would be running at 90 miles an hour for 5 consecutive days.
And for more energy-saving tips, just log on to Delmarva Power's website, www.delmarva.com. And campers found a fun way to beat the heat today at Camp Odyssey. Today they held their annual Mud Madness event. Campers had the opportunity to play in a giant mud pit. But for those who didn't want to get dirty, there were also non-mud activities. An added bonus for the kids, a fire truck assisted with cleanup. And now switching gears to economic news. Dismal gas prices continues its steady climb. Today, national average for a gallon of regular is $3.70. That's up 1 penny from yesterday and over 10 cents higher than last week. But one lucky winner can put those worries aside. It's time to announce the winner of our summer gas giveaway. Helen Reed from Millsboro is tonight's winner of a $100 Exxon Mobil card. And to claim your prize, Helen, just call 443-783-5109 by 7 o'clock tonight. We're giving away a $100 gas card every night this month. To register, head to our website and click on contests. And remember, you could be the next winner. Just keep watching. Now, let's head back over to Terrence at the Delaware State Fair. Terrence.
Thank you, Emily. Well, I know that gas giveaway competition is very fierce. There was also some fierce competition here today at the chicken picking contest. Our very own Jen Falsetti competed in that. She made a good effort, did not win. She picked 3.4 pounds. Jen, I don't think any of the other competitors can say they were up since 2:30 this morning, so there you go, my friend, but good job. But also new this year at the Free Entertainment Tent, there was a wing eating contest, and I hear the sauce was spicy. I don't know if that's a good idea as hot as it is today. But now we're going to turn to Aliana Gomez. She got to check out something really cool today, the Dave Martin Rodeo, and bulls were involved. And even though they are colorblind, Aliana, I'm glad you did not wear red today.
Terrence, thankfully I did not wear red today, but I do hear that the Dave Martin's Rodeo is an exciting show that attracts hundreds to the fair each year. This year they are pulling out all the stops and have a new addition to the bull family. Officials say he is the toughest beast around. Take a look. It's one of the most dangerous sporting events, and it's happening right here at the Delaware State Fair. 25 brave men put their life on the line and their skills to the test to become the bull riding champ at Dave Martin's Rodeo.
But you ride for 8 seconds. You cannot touch with your free hand or free arm, or you get disqualified.
Whoever has the wildest ride without hitting the dirt wins. While balance is a major component to staying on the raging bull, Austin Sutliff says technique is key.
For every move that a bull does, there's like a counter move that you're supposed to make so you can stay on top.
The 19-year-old rider has been taking on the bull for 7 years and came in second for last year's rodeo.
It's different every time, and you never know what's going to happen, so it's kind of like a crazy situation you get to take control of all the time.
Tonight they take on Buffalo Bill, what they call the meanest beast in the East. He may look calm now, but once the ride begins, officials say he will be bucking until the very end.
Only one guy has ridden him successfully for 8 seconds, so he's our new attraction. He's our superstar.
The rodeo begins at 7:30 tonight, and there is still plenty of time to come out here and check it out. Make sure you are here. It is a free, family-friendly event, and it happens tonight right here at the Delaware State Fair. Back to you, Terrence.
All right, Aliana, next time, I want to see you on one of those bulls. Why not? You were there. You should have tried it. All right, well, what's the fair, without a circus? Circus Hollywood put an exciting show for the entire family. The camels and horses make the first appearance with stunts and tricks. Then acrobats wow the crowd. The best part, the show is free every day at 5:30, 8:30, and some days at 12:30 in the afternoon. And also from Hollywood, we have some racing pigs. The pigs go head-to-head in an obstacle course. You don't want to miss that, trust me. It starts at 2, 4, and 7 every day at the machinery lot. And get this, the pigs have some names making fun of some celebrities. There's Britney Spears, Sarah Jessica Parker, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Brad Pitt. So you definitely don't want to miss a chance to see Britney Spears and Sarah Jessica Parker compete head-to-head. All right, well, we have so much more from the fair coming up. We'll be right back.
You're watching WMDT 47 News, live at the Delaware State Fair.
This segment was brought to you in part by Furnitureland, where your inner spring, latex, Tempur-Pedic memory foam, or Sleep ID mattress is waiting for you. Furnitureland.
Feeling hot? Looking for a shady spot and your best deal on a new car? Tents are up and prices are down at Pohanka of Salisbury now through Saturday. Your chance to win a new truck each day. Details, PohankaofSalisbury.com.
Why are more people buying their new cars and trucks at Courtesy Chevrolet Cadillac in Salisbury and Midway Chevrolet Cadillac Buick in Pocomoke City?
I always come to Midway to buy my cars.
The price was better at Courtesy than anywhere else.
The pricing in Midway is equal or better than anywhere else you'll find.
Courtesy and Midway have joined forces to bring you your best prices on new Chevrolets, Cadillacs, and Buicks. Volume pricing with hometown values. But don't take our word for it. Call, click, or visit us for your best deal. Courtesy in Salisbury, Midway, and Pocomoke City.
With gas prices rising, now is the time to buy a 100-mile-per-gallon scooter from Scooter Boy. We have new models arriving, starting at only $9.99, all with in-house warranty, financing and layaway available, and we'll even buy your old scooter. Remember, Scooter Boy, the Eastern Shore's largest scooter dealer.
Call the professionals at National HVAC Service.
You kick, you win, you save. All at Pohanka of Salisbury's tent sale. Lots of shade and air-conditioned comfort. Your best deal, the lowest interest rates, the most for your trade. And kick to win a new truck. Now through Saturday at Pohanka of Salisbury.
You're watching WMDT 4. WMDT 47 weather.
Welcome back. You're watching WMDT. I'm here live at the Delaware State Fair inside the exhibit hall, and it looks like the popular place to be today because it is so hot outside and we're in the air conditioning, but it's a little warm in here still. Now, we have some very hot numbers out there today. Let's take a look at our almanac. Our almanac says our actual high for today was 101 in Salisbury. Now, the record was 104, so we didn't hit that record in Salisbury, but Georgetown definitely did. We are going to continue to look at the satellite radar, showing you really not much going on here over the eastern shore, but there is a few storms popping up in the Baltimore, D.C. area. Now, taking a look at current heat indices, we're at 116. Those are feel-like temperatures outside. A hot one here on the shore for real out there. 119 in Easton, 117 in Dover. And let's take a look at tonight's temperatures. Not cooling off once again. We'll be in the 70s and the lower 80s. So we're not getting any relief tonight. Mainly clear skies, very humid conditions, so muggy. And we're going to continue to see much of the same again tomorrow. Hot, hazy, humid day. Highs between 97 and 102 degrees. And with the humidity factoring in with that heat, it will feel like 105 to 120 degrees. We certainly felt that outside today, and we do have another day again tomorrow. 100 degrees on Saturday, Sunday 95. Do have a chance of an isolated shower or storm over the next 3 days. Terrence.
Thank you, Stephanie. I'm here now with Hilby, the skinny German juggle boy. I don't know why they call you skinny.
Oh, come on, man.
I say lean, right?
Lean.
That's a friendlier word, right? Well, he's been juggling for many years, right? Since you were a kid. When did you discover you had that talent?
I started actually in my 20s. I was a social worker before I became a juggler. So I started in my mid-20s, and ta-ta, here I am.
And people can see you every day here at the fair. What time do you put on shows?
Like we do one at 5, at 6:15, and then another one at 8. Conveniently located outside the police station by the grandstand.
And do you just juggle with other? Do you do other kind of tricks? I know I saw you earlier with a unicycle.
Yeah, I ride unicycle. I do like a full show and, a lot of comedy stunts. There's always danger lurking once a corner, and I try to do the impossible, which is German comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna have you show me a couple of tricks, but what you brought, I have to be honest, is a little bit life-threatening. You guys might want to back up, especially if I start to.
Not for me though.
Start to do this, but. Okay, yeah, I'm not trying that one. Give him a round of applause. That is pretty cool. Impressive. I think you did say you did have one trick you could show me how to do, right?
Okay, yes.
With the hat?
Really easy. The choreography is optional, but it does enhance the experience.
Okay, I was going to try that one. I don't think so. We're going to toss the break.
Find these stories and more at WMDT.com.
Get to Aldi Brothers this month.
Sure are a lot of channels at your disposal. You could get carpal thumb surfing through all that. A train always has the air you want when you want it. It doesn't waste your time or dime. How's that for on demand? It's hard to stop a train.
Another Delmarva summer. Where can you go to cool off? Smart homeowners know that a retractable awning from East Coast Shutters and Awnings is the perfect answer to a Delmarva summer. Available in a variety of colors and customized for your home.
Find us at tellusmore.com. Live the lifestyle you deserve in the gated community of Cool Branch, located in beautiful Sussex County. With several styles and floor plans to choose, and starting in the low 30s, we offer a home to fit everyone's needs. Visit us at Cool Branch today.
Cruising to car and truck savings at New Cars Lewis Automall.
The model year wrap-up is going on now, which means the best deals on Chevy's 9 models with over 30 mpg.
We're your connection for trucks at the beach, and we will not be undersold.
Right now, take advantage of 0% APR for 60 months or $4,500 consumer cash on select Silverados.
Nobody has the selection, and nobody has the savings like New Cars Lewis Automall. Whatever you want to drive, you'll find it at New Cars Lewis Automall. New Cars Lewis Automall on Coastal Highway in Lewis, or online at lewisautomall.com.
TV shows get a commercial break every 8 minutes. Only perk a train gets is more work, delivering comfortable air for less money. Cutting you a break is the only break a train knows. It's hard to stop a train.
You're watching WMDT 47 News, live at the Delaware State Fair.
Welcome back. We are live here at the Delaware State Fair, and this Sunday there will be a lot of young girls swooning over the teen sensation Big Time Rush. You may recognize the boy band from their hit Nickelodeon show. Sunday night they will headline at the M&T Bank Grandstand. Tickets are still available, but they are selling pretty quickly. They cost $40 for a track and stadium seating and $35 for grandstand and clubhouse seating. And if you buy Big Rush tickets, you're also eligible to buy the Sunday Fun Pack. Now, this package includes an unlimited ride wristband and gate pass for Sunday the 24th. Each purchase of a Fun Pack will enter you in a giveaway that includes the band meet and greet and some other cool prizes. So to get more information on that, you can head to our website, WMDT.com.
And now here's a look at some of the stories making your national headlines today. At least one explosion rocked government buildings today in Oslo, Norway. A local TV network reports windows blown out in the blast and people out in the street bleeding. A few buildings also caught fire, and one of the buildings affected held Norway's Prime Minister's office. Reportedly, the Prime Minister is safe. Oslo police say at least one person died and dozens injured. No word yet on what caused this explosion. And in New York, a semi and bus collide, killing one person and injuring at least 35 others. As you can see from the video, the crash caused even one of the vehicles, which is the bus, to catch on fire. Police say that the big rig rear-ended the bus about 1:30 this morning. The man who died, reportedly the driver of the tractor trailer. And troopers say that a U.S. soldier who was in the car behind the accident actually helped pull passengers from the burning bus. The injured were taken to nearby hospitals. And now the latest on the Southern California woman accused of cutting off her husband's penis and throwing it into a garbage disposal. She was expected in court today to be arraigned on torture and aggravated mayhem charges. If convicted on all counts, she faces a maximum sentence of life without the possibility of parole. She's currently being held without bail. And in Massachusetts, 2 pool workers and their supervisor are ordered to quit, but you'll never believe why. The forced resignations come following the drowning death of a 36-year-old woman. Investigators say the body sat at the bottom of the public pool undetected for 4 days before floating to the top. And poor water clarity is actually blamed for the lifeguards not noticing that her body was in the pool. Investigators say that the 12-foot pool was so cloudy it should not have opened the day she drowned.
WMDT 47 weather.
The oppressive heat continues for one more day. Now, today certainly is the hottest day of the summer with highs in the triple digits. Now, we have this excessive heat warning issued for the entire eastern shore, and it goes until 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So we have temperatures in the upper 90s, near 100, 102. That's the highs for the day. Now, with the humidity factoring in, it's going to feel a lot hotter than that. So your feel-like temperatures tomorrow, 105 to 115 degrees, and it actually could feel a little bit hotter than that. With all this heat and humidity, chance to see some isolated showers and storms pop up over the next 3 afternoons. So 101 on Saturday, 96 Sunday, and 92 on Monday. Back to you, Terrence.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm still trying to think if this heat or snow is worse. I'll think about that over the break. When we come back, if you are a fan of beer, there's an exciting event happening tomorrow. We'll tell you all about it when we come back.
Join us on Facebook at WMDT.com.
Shop online with the local jeweler you know and trust at CunesJewelers.com.
Feeling hot? Looking for a shady spot and your best deal on a new car? Tents are up and prices are down at Pohanka of Salisbury now through Saturday. Your chance to win a new truck each day. Details, PohankaofSalisbury.com.
Yep, we had a good year at Chevy. They gave us a Consumer's Digest Best Buy Award. Then they gave us an IIHS Top Safety Pick. And you gave us your approval. So we thought, why not give a little back? The Chevy Model Year Wrap-Up. Get in on our greatest model year yet.
Lease a Chevy Malibu for as low as $179 a month, or drive a Chevy Cruze for as low as $16,525, or lease it for as little as $169 a month during the model year-end wrap-up at your Delmarva Chevy dealer.
Machines can't eat it. Machines shouldn't make it. And that's just the way it is. The new hand-breaded chicken filet sandwich from Hardee's.
You kick, you win, you save. All at Pohanka of Salisbury's tent sale. Lots of shade and air-conditioned comfort. Your best deal, the lowest interest rates, the most for your trade. And kick to win a new truck. Now through Saturday at Pohanka of Salisbury.
Watching WMDT 47 News, live at the Delaware State Fair.
Well, we're back here live at the Delaware State Fair, and everyone is sweating it out today. We're all in the same boat. It is really hot out there. Well, and if you need a way to cool off, tomorrow, how about an ice-cold beer? 50 local brewers will be competing to win to see who has the best. They'll be sampling for the first 500 people. Of course, you must be 21 years or older to participate. The event runs from noon to 3 p.m. And if beer is not your thing, then check out the Billy Ray Collision Memorial Horse Pull. Teams of horses will compete to see who can pull the heaviest load. That starts at noon tomorrow.
And now here's a look look at your family health report. It's summer, and health experts say now's the time to stock up on fresh fruits. Experts say fruit has great nutritional value and tastes its best this time of year. They recommend stocking up on berries and watermelon, but stick to the fresh stuff, nothing processed. Another suggestion, buy as many colors as possible. That way you know you're getting all the nutrients you need from your fruit. But when you're picking that produce, Governor Martin O'Malley urges you to buy local. He's designated July 23rd through the 31st Buy Local Challenge Week in Maryland. It's an effort to raise awareness about the benefits of local farms and foods so that the use of fresh, local products becomes more frequent. They created the challenge back in 2006, which has grown into a statewide initiative. Look at the bright side. That's what experts suggest for a healthier life. A new study reports that the more you stay positive and happy in life, the better chance you have of avoiding a brain stroke. To date, various studies have found more optimistic people have a healthier immune system, faster wound healing, and lower risk of heart disease. So don't worry, be happy. And on that note, out to Stephanie live at the Delaware State Fair with your weather forecast.
WMDT 47 weather.
So, a hot one out there. If you're not headed to the fair, maybe you're headed to the beach. A great couple days to head out to the beach, get cooled off in that nice water there along the Atlantic Ocean. And even if you're not headed to the beach, or if you're not headed here at the fair and you're outside working in your yard, whatever it is that you're doing outside, you need to make sure you stay cool, stay hydrated. The UV index is a 10 out of 10 both days. That means burn time is less than 10 minutes, so you make sure you need to reapply that sunscreen often. And with all the heat and humidity, that means there is a chance for some pop-up showers and storms over the next couple of days. So also be aware of that if you're headed out to the beach. 7-day forecast for Ocean City. The Dew Tour goes until Sunday, so we are looking at some hot numbers out there. Stay cool, and we'll be right back.
WMDT 47 News. Delmarva's choice for more news in less time. WMDT weather brought to you by National HVAC Service. Offer you train.
Alan Jackson is coming to the Delaware State Fair, and you could win a pair of tickets, dinner for two, and limo transportation. Just stop by Frederick Ford in Seaford and register for your chance to win this incredible prize package. No purchase is necessary, so register today.
When you buy right the first time, you'll feel better knowing that your truck is built to last. Toyota Tundra is dependable and holds its value. Tundra also costs less to own. And Tundra ranks higher than Chevy Silverado and even Ford F-150 when it comes to being American-made. Now get up to $2,500 cash back on Tundras, or buy one with 0% APR financing, plus get an additional $500 in Toyota Finance cash. Toyota, buy right the first time.
Frederick Ford, Delmarva's Ford powerhouse of pricing, gives you great deals like these. Ford Fiesta starting at $149 a month and $8,000 off every F-150. Shop Delmarva's Ford powerhouse, Frederick Ford, Route 13 South Seaford, and save.
You're watching WMDT 47 News, live at the Delaware State Fair. Hairstyles brought to you by Designer's Edge.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, there's some athletes in Ocean City for the Dew Tour. There'll be some athletes here tomorrow, too. Wrestlers from TNA Impact Wrestling. Their performance will be bringing on a new high action here for the fair. Appearing in the ring will be the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, and Mr. Anderson. Also, AJ Styles, Beer Money, and more. But first, don't forget, just 1 hour from now, 3 Days Grace will be hitting the stage at the M&T Bank Grandstand. Tickets are $48 for track and stadium seating and $43 for the grandstand and clubhouse seating. And our director told us that they have a song called I Hate Everything About You. Well, my mom told me not to complain, but I hate everything about this heat today. Sorry, Mom.
It is a hot one. And you know what? If you're debating on what to eat today at the fair, today's the day for the snow cones.
Yes.
And the lemonade.
Yeah. Are you treating?
Okay. After the show.
Cool.
All right. We have some very hot numbers there at the fair for tonight. Let's take a look at that. 89 through the evening hours. Muggy conditions. Very hot and humid again tomorrow. A high near 100 degrees here at the fair. So if you're coming, make sure you drink a lot of water and wear light clothing.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. And again, congratulations to Helen Reed. She is our summer gas giveaway winner today. Congratulations, Helen. Well, that does it for us today at the fair. It went so well today. We're coming back tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.